what, say what, say what. Yeah, girl, you know what's up. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Me and my people be rolling, scheming on you and your homies. The very first day of summer, all combed out in a Hummer, babe. Hit the park and parlay. Hope that you walk this way. You and your girls wanna.
Hi. Hey. Happy Sunday. Tink. Welcome to another vlog. If you watched the last one, welcome to another one. I'm literally about to go for a walk. The sun is setting though, so you know, it's kind of like not the best time. I'm just wearing literally all white. Not even all, it's not even white really, like the pants are kind of like creamish. But these are my little like Fabletics cream, they're like wide leg pants. And then I just have on this little shirt that I literally got from a farmer's market. But it's literally just like stretchy. I just like to put it on. I actually love to work out in it, if we're being completely honest. This little sweater, I think it's from like Forever 21, like, you know, something very, very simple, very cropped. Hyperskin headband, because this is the only one I have in white. So I'm gonna just put on a pair of sneakers. I just wanted to start the vlog, say hi, thank you guys for even clicking on it, and I will tap back in at another point. Hey. This morning, happy Monday, first of all. This morning has been very slow, very chill, very like ding 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 zoom, you know, like this. I am kind of doing some work. I literally decided, I told myself, do not turn that TV on. Do not turn that TV on. You need to work on something. And I think a priority in my head has been my business page for Instagram, like canvases and cocktails, like my event space page. It's called the Flowers Club Co. And I really I haven't been posting on it at all. Literally, like, I can't even tell you the last time I posted it on it, which has been annoying. And I guess in the back of my mind, like, Morgan, you need to post something. Like, I don't know. If you're not having an event right now, the least you can do is still keep the page active. Like, don't fall off too far. And I think that's what a lot of problems be. You know what I mean? Not being consistent. I'm consistent with, obviously, with my own socials, with my page, with my YouTube, but like, I don't want to lose the consistency with the other things that I have interest in, but whatever. So I said, make something up. And I was actually inspired by this post I saw on TikTok, and some girl was giving different event ideas. She was just like, I forgot the themes of it. I didn't save it necessarily, but I remember seeing it like, oh, this is such a cute idea. She was coming up with different concepts that other people could steal basically and like use. I saw someone do this for kid birthday parties on TikTok before. I remember it being such the cutest thing. It was like an example. This isn't something that she said specifically, but say if like you wanted to do something cow themed, basically the girl like just came up with a bunch of different cow themed things that you can do for your birthday party for your kid, and it was just like a compilation of a bunch of different ideas that the girl had come up with. So I was like, maybe I can come up with some concepts and ideas that I can put on that page, like for events. Honestly, I need to take my own advice, you know what I mean, and come up with my own event. But I'm literally just coming up with events, I guess, to share with other people. These are not things that I'm going to do, but I was inspired by those TikTok, that theme that I've been seeing of people like coming up with their own ideas to help other people. So I was like, what can I do? So I guess it's just a mixture of, I literally wrote like ideas for friends, birthday parties, or ticketed events. But for the most part, a lot of these are like birthday parties. One is called, let me see which one I actually feel not confident about, but some of them are just kind of like me jotting down my thoughts. But like one that I don't like that one. The one I was gonna say is called 35 and Fragrances, or like 35 fragrances or something like that. It will be like a birthday party for like if you're turning 35, and you can do like something fragrance themed, like whether you guys are swapping fragrances or like gifting fragrances to each other, or like maybe, I don't know. The thought is not complete, but basically y'all understand the gist of it. Basically, I'm just trying to like come up with ideas. Another one I have is called It's called, I named it Pretty Pizza, but basically it's like an event, not an event because some of these things are not really ticketed, but maybe like something you do with your friends. But like, say if you want to host things, yeah, that's what I'm writing here. If you want to host stuff, because I always say I would love to host stuff in my apartment. Like, I can't wait until I move and then I can host my friends and do little cute stuff like this. You know what I mean? But if I could host little different things. But anyway, Pretty Pizza was supposed to be like, you and your friends come together and you decorate it, you make a cute little like pizza party, like that type of thing. But basically you have like personalized aprons, like maybe you get your friends a bunch of little cutesy aprons, or maybe like a chef hat, and you guys all like make the dough and you have like a variety of toppings and like you make it like a cute, like that's the gist of the concept. But I just want to come up with a bunch of different random things, and then I would create something on Canva, like not a spreadsheet, but like create a page on Canva where I would like decorate, and maybe it'll be like a pizza in the corner and write like Pretty Pizza in the middle, and then like decorate the page and give people my idea. Basically, that's kind of like the concept. Someone may like it. I mean, some of them are kind of like, again, 35 in fragrances is kind of corny to me. Like maybe because the thought is not finished. Maybe because I haven't like literally, I haven't really figured out exactly what that would look like gifting fragrances. I remember I saw an event like that before where they were like gifting fragrances to each other. Like I guess everyone brought a fragrance and then like swapped out fragrance. Like it was something like that. So I was trying to think like, what else can I use to play on that concept? Like what else could I do with that? I don't know. I haven't figured it out, which is why I don't really like y'all like that. But yeah, so again, just literally trying to do something different with my morning, other than I really was, excuse me, I guess I could have gone for a walk or something. It's literally 11:30, but I guess I could have woken up and like got out of the house or something. But for the most part, I'm off work tomorrow. I'm gonna be getting out of the house tomorrow for sure. So this morning I was okay with just kind of chilling, minding my business, doing some work, because I do need to edit some stuff. I told y'all before, like I think it was just in my newsletter. I think I talked about that in my newsletter. If you're not subscribed to my newsletter, it's always on my website if you're ever interested. It's literally MORGANNFLOWERS.com, and you just put your email in under join the flowers club. But basically I decided to bring the newsletter back. So finally I sent one out, and in the newsletter I talked about just like feeling a little stagnant, like maybe not like I think last year I felt more productive than I do this year. Like I feel like this year has been kind of like dragging, or I've been kind of like blah this year. And I'm like, what changed? Like is there like a motivation thing? Am I doubting myself? I think maybe the longer I spend trying to become a content creator, or I am a content creator, but the longer I spend trying to be full-time, maybe a part of me is getting a little discouraged. Like, I don't know if it's like that type of thing. Of course, I love creating. I'm not going to stop creating at all. But I think maybe it's just the fact that it's been another year where I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I'm getting collaborations here and there. I just literally signed a contract for one. So like I'm getting paid and stuff here and there, but like none of it is enough. It doesn't feel like enough, you know? So I don't know. Just something I guess I have to unpack within myself. But yeah, so I don't know. I think I don't know. We're all just trying to do our own little thug thizzle. But I definitely want to keep the momentum and stuff like that. So I will be posting, or I will be finishing this week. Like I have to give myself a deadline, because if I don't, it's going to be next week before, it's going to be 2 more weeks before I finalize something. And I just can't, I have to stop dragging my feet on stuff. So that's where we are. Again, happy Monday. I will talk to you guys another day. Or another time. Side note, what else I'm doing to help my brain a little bit is I'm just gonna like, again, this is for the Pretty Pizza, but I changed the name to maybe Pretty Pizzas and Margaritas. Like maybe that was like kind of cutie, but I don't know. Anyway, basically I was like, okay, then maybe I'll Google a pizzeria and then literally scroll through and see if any of these pictures can spark another idea. I haven't found one yet. But that's kind of the thought behind it too. Yeah, nothing's sparking my attention just yet, but I'm gonna do this concept again where even maybe like the fragrance one, I'll Google like fragrances and see like maybe if something stands out, or maybe a menu, Like maybe you can like do a menu on Canva and then print it out and then like give it to people. Like I don't know, it could be something decorative like that. But you see this menu picture, so that's kind of where that just took my brain. So that's what's helping me. Okay, bye. Good morning. It is, what's today? It's Tuesday. It's about 9:30. My hair looks a mess. Like I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. But the problem is I booked a hot class for tomorrow morning, so it's like I'll figure it out after that. You know what I mean? I'm about to go to a regular, it's like a Pilates fusion class, and it's in the times that I've been in the past, it's been like kind of like a mat situation, not vigorous, but like repetitive movements, like that type of thing. So let me get out the door because it says 10:15 on the calendar, but sometimes like I've been to that class before and it started earlier than it says on the class time. So I'm like, let me just get there because I don't like walking in last minute with my stuff. I'm just wearing this set from Pretty Little Thing. This is probably my favorite one because it doesn't, like I love the comfortability of it. It doesn't have like the line in the front, which I hate. That's like annoying to me. And the color of it, like I would get another one of these for sure. But yeah, let me get out of here. Afterwards, I'm going to go to Tyra's house, just to like catch up. I'll probably get like an iced coffee and probably get her something and just like vibe out for the afternoon. So I'm going to pack another battery because I don't want y'all to die, and I'll see y'all in a second. I have tire issues for one of my tires. So I had to end up putting some air in my tire. I'm just gonna need to get some new ones. Like that's really the conclusion. But anyway, this is I think I told y'all before, a couple times that I've been here, there's been a woman at the front like that be getting on my nerves, like not getting on my nerves, but she like, I don't want to say take her job too seriously, but I mean like this is a gym, so like every time I come in, it's like she was trying to make me take the pictures over again. It's just like all my information is in this gym system. I promise you I'm not walking into this class just for the heck of it. I promise you I actually have a class here this morning. Like, but again, that's just like, I thought she was just being kind of annoying, interestingly annoying. But I'm here a little bit earlier. I am about to get out the car because it's 10 o'clock now. Just in case it starts at 10, I don't really know. But I do have my water. I do have my little yoga mat. And I have my grippy socks. So this should be a good class. Hoping so. I did have a banana this morning because I usually don't eat anything. My ear is bothering me. Like, I'm so sick of this piercing. It's not even funny. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Anyway, I usually don't eat anything before class. I told you this before, so I had my little banana and that was it. But yeah, it should be a good class. I'll check in with y'all afterwards. Again, let me text Tyra. I did tell her I was gonna text her before I went to class. But yeah. Okay, I told y'all the story in my last vlog about me getting served. I told y'all about me getting served in my last vlog. So this morning I did end up like calling the insurance and yada yada boom bada, and they I took my notes and stuff. They basically said that they're gonna get me like an attorney and stuff like that. Of course, they said like there's a percentage that if they find there to be a percentage of me being liable, that's how they can like still go for me. But they were saying most of the time most of the time attorneys will include everyone in the lawsuit. So that's kind of why I was included, even though I was found not liable. I think the percentage should be 0. Like there should be no percentage of me being liable because there was nothing that I could do differently. But basically there was nothing else that I could do. Now that I be on Insurance Talk, I be seeing different videos and them explaining how like percentage can be split. Like if you get into like a parking lot car accident, then you could be partially responsible, even though the person who's driving through the parking lot is mostly responsible, because they, like, say if you're backing out of a parking spot and someone's driving through the lot and you guys collide, both of you guys could be partially responsible, because as you're backing up, you're supposed to be paying attention. So they could say like partially you weren't really paying attention, you would have seen the car as you were backing up, and then of course the person driving through the lot would be mostly responsible because you're really supposed to see the cars that are coming out of spaces and stuff. But a part of that, a percentage of that could be partially your fault, because again, you should have been paying attention. So that's those type of situations. In my situation, I don't see how I would be 1% responsible at all. I don't see what else I could have done differently, or how else I could have been, how I could have been negligent in the accident. Like, I don't know, maybe if like the light was turning yellow, or like maybe if I ran the red light, like then obviously I would be partially responsible, or I would be responsible for the accident. But like I had the right of way, and no way, doesn't matter which way you flip, turn, and reverse it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just gonna be kind of like interesting to see how the attorneys, I guess, try to like pull, like I said, pull strings. But hopefully it gets handled and they take me off this case. Like, just drop me from the case, because like they said, the woman that I spoke to said they're gonna go for a dismissal because like I wasn't responsible for it. So like literally take me off these documents. So I'm expecting that to be the case, but a part of me is just like, what if it's not? Like, a part of me is just like, oh my gosh, like what if they try and say that I should have seen her turning or something? Like, I don't know. What if they try to say that? The only way I could have avoided it is if I would have known she was going to turn. Like, and if I would have known it, I would have stopped. Like, or I would have pressed on my brake, or I would have swerved to the side. I didn't know she would turn. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess a part of me is kind of like worried, but I know that God has me at the end of the day. Like, that's really what I have to think about. Just giving it to him and like leaving it there. And that's what I am aiming to do. So just giving y'all an update. Again, oh, another update I want to give y'all. Sometimes I remember stuff and then sometimes I forget. I had a neighbor issue for like that one vlog where like they were banging and they were doing flipping and cartwheeling and thumping, bumping, and jumping above me. But now it's like I haven't heard anything, which is very interesting. I haven't even seen the guy. I'm like, is he in jail or something? Like, I haven't even heard any thumping and bumping and crumping. So a part of me is just like, I wonder, but it's weird because like on their car it says RIP something. I'm like, what if something else happened? Like, what if something else happened on, like, because mind you, it's the woman's car, it's not his car. She be driving that car, it's her car. So on her car it says like RIP something. I'm just like, that would be insane if he like passed away or something. That would be insane. But again, I haven't heard anything, so I haven't had to report it to my leasing office. Because I haven't, like, I feel like all the stuff I have now is just old. If I were to just send it to my leasing office, it would be like, yeah, this was from a month ago. But like, you know, just be like old information. Like, girl, is it happening now? Like, are you good now? Yes, I'm good now. So it's like, should I really complain? If it starts happening again, obviously I'm be like, all right, I still have old documents, old footage, old stuff I can send. But that's all for now. That was the other update I meant to tell y'all about. I haven't been having any neighbor issues. So that's all for now. I'm waiting for Tyra. She has something to do, and I figured I would just wait rather than go all the way home. But I'm about to get some Tim Hortons. I'm sorry, I know it's just, yeah, I can't help myself. I'm with Tyra. We at the hair store. You said you want what?
I want to straighten my hair.
Oh, straighten it, and then I'm screaming. You know what I want? I want some more scarves.
Yeah.
Because like these
like
scarves like this.
Because when I be buying them for Corey,
growing up, this was such a thing for me. Headbands was such a thing for me growing up.
I just gotta look. Let me get a basket.
At this point, I literally, with my hair like this, I learned how to do when you put the net on and you just twist it.
Oh yeah.
I literally just learned that. So I was excited. I need more of a hold. Like, I need something more like this. But I ain't buying another edge control. I definitely like a good little edge moment.
This one.
Oh, you know what? I was looking at the Yummy too, because I hear a lot about the Yummy.
Yeah, gummy.
Gummy.
This is the best one. This one. Hold on.
I was wondering what's the difference between
this one. Oh wait. One of them
gives
shiny. Like this says matte finish. This one might be shiny.
What is the difference? Like, does it matter? I mean, I don't know.
Think of like a gloss, like your hair shiny.
I don't really need it to be glossy, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. So a matte would be like
make more sense. So I was just saying, Tyra, like what is it called? Microbladed and shaded. Microbladed and shaded. But like you can still see if I go like this, you can still see that it's still there.
I do 20 or 30.
You know what I mean? So she did a good job.
20 or 30.
We are doing a hair store and Dollar Tree haul with my schmunchkin. Well, she's gonna be she's pulling up any second. Schmunchkin!
What are you doing?
We are doing a hair store haul. Hair store.
What's a haul?
A haul is basically like a compilation of products. We're basically going to be showing the camera all the things that we got from the hair store and from where else did we go? Oh, Dollar Tree.
And you guys
Right,
at the
right,
Dollar
right.
Tree?
Right.
Oh, not a cone.
Oh, a cone?
First of all, that's Morgan stuff.
Oh,
I'm screaming.
well, here it is.
Yeah, you got your beads in there.
Oh my god.
But we have to show one thing at a
Oh
time.
my god.
What are you looking for?
Either he went over there, my grandma did.
First,
Pardon?
He ran?
He always
he always
does.
does.
Y'all both said the same thing.
Like, I can't.
Wait, hold on, not yet. What are we doing?
Let
me
Dollar
see.
Tree first.
No, I was gonna move this to the side because
Okay.
not Dollar Tree yet. Ready? She's showing us her cartwheel. Let me get out the way. Oh. Ooh! That doesn't hurt your legs when you do a split?
Nope.
Oh my god, you're flexible. You're so flexible.
Between you and your brother, I don't know. Y'all about to go to the pound.
We found Mr. Sir
over there.
Bernie Mac is crazy. Okay, you ready for the haul, Core?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, I can show them the beads
Yes, it's Core's gonna show you her beads.
for my hair.
So these are squishy beads.
They are?
No.
Or yeah, so they're not hard. They won't hurt your head and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
New
They're
invention.
soft beads.
Soft beads, right? Okay, make sure it's not a glare. These are the pink, light pink. Okay, what other color we got?
The next ones that I asked for was
Okay, what color we got? Oh,
clear.
not the YouTube. She did that. What other color we got?
And then, last but not least, I got a white.
Okay, put it in the camera. You gotta make sure you can see it. There we go. There we go. Cute. So what? So you want all three? You're getting all three colors at the same time? Like stack it, like zoom.
Yeah.
Cute.
You're doing the back.
You don't like hard beads?
I do.
Do you feel like they hurt your head or something, or you just want the soft ones?
Yeah, I like both.
TBT. I don't think we had soft beads as children. We had the hard beads. That was the only option. So we had to hear all the clinking and the clackling. I'll do mine next.
Corey, what are you showing?
Them for
They're
Disney.
cute.
They're for Disney. Oh, what do you need that for?
All right, I'm gonna go over a couple things that I got. I didn't get a whole lot of things, but I look insane.
I remember your camera.
You remember my camera?
I remember this, but I actually got
I sure
broken.
do. Oh, it broke a little bit.
Yeah,
You dropped it?
Yeah, but it's better. It's glued together.
Ouch. I'm hurting my feet.
You made a mug and you used it,
I
right?
do. I still have my mug. Yep.
It's green.
You remember? That brain. All right, so I got a new edge control because, like I told y'all before, the Design Essentials was not. Oh!
You did that.
I didn't do that. Nobody touched it though. It was partially open,
Oh
but
God.
I'm assuming somebody just
good?
wanted. It does smell it.
Mommy.
It does
you
smell
smell
good.
It smells good.
Yeah.
You know what it smells like too?
No, I don't. Oh my gosh.
You smell?
It smells like candy and
Smells like
bubblegum.
blueberry or something.
Okay, so that's what we got. So what we're gonna see about this consistency, I just did that with my finger. So boom. The Design Essentials doesn't really hold my hair that well. Girl, that was like $15. Wasting my money. What else we got? I got some foam.
Oh,
This was a Tyra suggestion.
Yes.
You got that here.
Yes.
And you just got some more too.
Yes.
But basically this foam,
Yes.
wait, is this the right way? Yeah.
No.
No?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
it is.
So this is my first time. Twin. That's the right way, right?
No, I had it the wrong way.
Twin.
Where have you been?
Ah!
want to listen to music.
What else we got? I got another headband because I was telling y'all I need some more. So I just got a polka dot one.
She's
See?
vlogging.
Yeah, you can't do music involved.
I guess.
Well, that's like a YouTube thing, whatever.
Yeah, or they're gonna take her video down.
I forgot I got these. I literally forgot I got these. I got some earrings. I used to have these a while ago.
You get them in the back.
Last but not least, I got a triple
like
comb.
this or something.
Ting ting ting. With the stabber. Exactly.
The stabber.
Oh, no, we got one of those.
Yeah,
Stabber.
we have a lot of them.
Oh my god.
And that's the rest. That's my hair store log.
Is that it for you?
That is
my
it for
turn?
me. It's Tyra's turn.
Hey. I'm a little.
Messy.
Not too much.
I know.
It's a chill family day.
I have to bleach my hair today, so we got some 30 volume.
30. That's what we were debating about in the store. Well, she was trying to figure out which volume she wanted.
Yeah, I also got 20. I think today I'm gonna do 30. In a few weeks we're gonna do 20. Let's hope the 30 lifts me. Lighten.
Yeah, you guys may see the color later. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog everything. But maybe.
Got the best wrapping set and foam.
Twin.
Best leave in before you blow dry. It's the best.
That's weird.
You want a silk press?
No, it doesn't.
The best.
And I think I guess at some point I'll try a wet style.
Yeah.
Even though on the bob.
The best for the wet style too. I love this.
Yeah.
I love this. I love it more than Nairobi, and y'all know.
Nairobi.
So satisfying.
It's a slime, right?
That's some coconut oil.
I don't like that.
Coconut oil.
Oh yeah, we still need more of that because Sin is using it.
Oh, you did say that.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? What are you doing with it? You just rubbing it on his coat?
Yeah, it's good for
What?
some dogs' coats.
Oh, okay.
And like if they got allergies. He had like an allergy.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
so he was like red around his eyes, itchy.
Oh.
It just calms it. It calms our eczema.
Yeah.
Coconut, noted.
But it's this one, like from the hair store.
Munchkin.
That specific brand.
I'm gonna say this one. Yes, I've seen.
No sulfates, no parabens.
It's the best versus like organic coconut oil, whatever.
Let me see something.
Hi, Munchkin.
I got me a 3-pack.
Yeah.
The big bottle. I hate when the nozzle gets
Hard. You said. or
yeah,
like-
it like builds up from the drip. I hate it.
I'm trying to think. Oh, okay. So we said 12. I was trying to see how much that was for the 3-pack.
Yeah, it was 4. Remember I said it was 4 for the small ones?
Right.
So I said it was gonna be like 12.
That's about right. I just want to.
And
see
then
how
the
they
big can was like $10.50 or something.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Oh, what else we got?
Got the beads. Y'all saw that.
Right.
I got some Dubro.
Packs.
Hey.
I'm talking about any
I got some purple shampoo
for the dye.
for this lift.
I got some dye education.
Oh, and I got some Wella toner. I got T18, which is lightest ash.
This
blonde.
one. Wait, if
If
it'll
it can
focus. Wait, I gotta.
Okay,
Focus.
Let me show you how to do
And then
it.
we got.
Yeah, Corey, show us how to do it,
Go ahead, here, do this one.
or show this one.
Okay, here.
And we got T11.
You gotta.
Go ahead, you gotta get closer.
You gotta
to the
get
camera.
closer, yeah. And then you gotta backlight it. Make sure it's not.
Back up stuff.
Oh, it's trying to focus on me so bad. Get out of here. Think. There we go. It's a little glare, but y'all see it. What else we got?
Oh, and I got some.
That's her Bella. Oh, candles. You
So-
already
Oh,
have
this is
them.
our
My white-
dollar store haul.
Version of Guadalupe
What the heck?
blessings. Oh, and I
Times
found
3.
some what?
Some Funyun mini.
Some mini hot Funyuns, the
And-
best hot chip ever.
I got mini Doritos.
I like the regular hot
Oh,
Funyuns.
and a Gold Peak sweet tea.
The hot ones
And
are
this is not a paid promotion.
I went back to my roots with the Fanta. I just needed it. You know what I mean?
Fanta.
This is like a
Fanta.
once a year thing. You know what I
Really?
mean? Like
I'm
every
not
once in
gonna
a while.
lie. I feel like Fanta.
Changed.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
I feel like Canada Dry's a little more stronger
Yes.
with their pineapple.
Even, yes. Honestly, I think even just Fanta in general, I feel like maybe they got different owners or
Yeah.
something. Because remember all the Fanta commercials?
It used to be.
Don't
Even
you
the
know?
grape. Oh my God, it used to be.
Yes.
And it's not. no more.
Did you like grape or pineapple better? I was always a pineapple girl. But I love a grape every once in a while.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that gets flat fast. You like flat.
I do like flat.
I don't like flat.
I like flat Sprite. Every once in a while.
Like, go get a soda.
Every once in a while, like, if it starts getting a little flat, I'm okay with that. So, you know.
Like, that is syrupy.
It do be syrupy. But not like, well, I guess. I can't even say I won't drink it after it's been sitting, but I actually would. So, like.
So, I'm going to bleach my hair. Corey.
Oh, my God. And I also got some chocolate fudge cookies. I like Thin Mint, so I figured I would like these. I'm screaming. And that's it for the haul for now, right?
Yeah. That's it. I'm about to just do this.
And vibe out. Shmunchkin?
Yes.
What's that?
I got.
Oh, it's a washer and dryer. How cool is that?
Sorry.
No clip.
He wants to be out.
What?
He wants to vibe out with it. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. This morning I have a hot class, you know, and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. My hair looks a mess, so I think I was already just kind of like, I don't really care. I will book a hot class because it's just gonna sweat out, and that's okay. So maybe, I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out like if I can do wet style, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But when y'all see me later, we will be able to see what is given. But I'm feeling good this morning. I'm off today again. I'm supposed to be helping Tyra with a photo shoot. She just wants some BTS. So that's supposed to be a thing. But that'll be in a couple, not yet. I think we discussed around like early afternoon. I'm literally just wearing all white because these are like the only shorts that I have. These are like the only workout shorts for the most part, unless I find like a regular biker short, which isn't the same. These are like that stretchy workout material. So class should be good. This is usually the class that knocks the wind out of me. So we're gonna try and I'm gonna eat. What should I eat? I need to put something in my stomach, because the last time I had this class, I think I ate like some apples or something. Like I put something on my stomach before class, and I think that helped me because I'd be ready to pass out any other time. You know what I mean? So I'm about to fill up my water bottle. Maybe cut, if I have, I don't know. I know I have a banana, but once the banana start getting a little like brown feeling, it start turning me off. You know what I mean? Definitely need a towel. Need a mini towel for class. So that's one. I do have my yoga mat already. Water. And yeah, that's all I need from over here. Oh, should I get Pilates socks? Do I have, oh, see, I don't have that many pairs of Pilates socks. So that's the only thing. Like the one I had, excuse me, the one pair that I know I have, I wore yesterday. Oh, I have a gray, perfect, because I have a gray headband on. Ooh, I have a gray pair of Pilates socks. I saw this girl on Twitter, and she had the socks with the toesies, and then it came all the way up her leg. And I was like, how cute are those? Some Pilates socks for the girls. Oh, I need to put some deodorant on. Oh my gosh, I need to put some deodorant on. Because it's like, I took a shower yesterday, and sometimes when I take a shower at night, well, really, probably every time, unless I have something to do, obviously. But like, I'll take a shower at night, and I won't put deodorant on. Like, I'll just put deodorant on the next morning, because I'm like, I ain't doing that. I'm just kind of laying here. Like, I'm just going to bed. So I'll sometimes do that. So I need to put some deodorant on. Hold on, I can't find the socks. Found them. So like I said, they're gray with the grippies on the bottom. That literally worked out so perfectly, because I didn't want to wear my white headband, because my white headband is the hyper one. So I'm like, don't really want to wear the hyper headband. I'm trying to think. I actually don't be putting these on just yet. I actually put them on when I get to class, because socks and slides, like I feel like I look like a bum even more than I already do. I had a banana yesterday, and the smell of a banana peel, like I just can't. Like I just feel like it's sitting in my house. I can smell it. I don't like that. I really want y'all, I'm pretty sure you guys have been seeing like the purse bowl thing. I really want a purse bowl. Really, obviously, just like a catch-all area where like every time I take stuff out of my bags, I can just put it somewhere. because sometimes I would just keep it in my bag until I'm ready to transfer it. Like if I have stuff in, if I wore this bag yesterday, I would just keep all my stuff sitting in here and leave it on the table or something, so that when the next time I switch my bag, I could just take it out this bag and put it in that. But it's like I want to clear my bag out every night, low-key, because I feel like I do that, or a part of me does that with my work bag. Like I take out my chargers, I take out my computer, and I take out like my notebook, I take out my vision book, and I take out all the things that I need. I take out my crossword puzzle. Like I literally take everything out of my work bag, and then I kind of do the same thing. But I want like a little bow situation, so I can just throw everything in one little catch-all. Oh guys, I posted the things I was telling you guys about, the event ideas. I'll put one of them on the screen if you guys didn't see them. I posted it on my business page, which is the Flowers Club Co, and I also posted them on Twitter, not Twitter, TikTok. That was loud. And I'm getting a lot of good responses. I got some saves on it, so I feel like that one, it could get some more traction. Like I have 17 saves on it, which is more than my typical. Like most people don't need to save, you know, some of the things that I post, but I was happy to get that response from that. I need to take this polish off my nails bad. Goodness gracious. But I can see me posting more of that. I kind of came up with another one last night, but like sort of kind of. But I have more that I can create more pages of, so I'm gonna like tackle those before I start like trying to come up with a million different ideas. Somebody actually commented and was like, oh, like my 29th birthday is coming up. Now, am I taking special requests? Not really, you know what I mean? Because then I had to like think specifically about you, like, you know, it's like I'm not taking special requests per se, but if I come up with a 29th birthday concept, I told her I would share it. Whatever I come up with, I will share. So by the time you guys see me again, I will be beat, battered, and butchered the next time you guys see me again. Maybe put some deodorant on before I forget. But I will see y'all a little bit later. I made it. I survived. Did my body survive? Not really. I did end up stopping at the grocery store afterwards because I want to make dinner tonight. I'm going to make at work. I always make, not always, but maybe like twice already, I've been making baked barbecue chicken. Now obviously it's not a new meal, you know what I mean, but I'm not really a chicken girl all like that. Like not really a chicken girl as far as like chicken wings, you know what I mean? So when I was like, okay, maybe I'll make baked barbecue chicken, I've kind of been like hooked on it, like low-key, and the last time I made it, it was actually really good. Like I kind of surprised myself. I was like, okay, I ain't mad at no baked barbecue chicken. So I'm gonna make that for dinner tonight. I'm also gonna make some mashed potatoes and broccoli. So I got those things. I got some blueberry English muffins. I got some eggs, creamer, like very like little things, you know, little things that just to like hold me over until I go like my bigger grocery shopping. So yeah, I'm about to take a shower and get out of these. They're not wet anymore, but like when I tell you my whole headband was wet right here. My whole headband was wet. My roots feel like who did it and why, which I expected, but I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with my hair, honestly, truly. So I'm going to, like I said, take a shower. I'm probably gonna marinate the chicken. At least I'm not cooking until later on tonight. It's literally maybe like, it's 12:15, so it's just like I'm not cooking until later on tonight, but I think I kind of want to marinate the chicken just to kind of like set it aside, put it in the fridge, get it nice and coated, and yeah, so I'm excited to make Zin Zin. Woo! But okay, I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Okay, it's a couple hours later. I ended up just painting my nails, and I put, like, when my ears bothered, I put this little, can y'all see? I put this little like salt solution on it, which is basically just, I think it's sea salt. I'm not even on the focus. I do sea salt, distilled water, and a little bit of tea tree oil. I don't know what happened. Like, I promise. Okay, this is what my theory. Well, not my theory, but I feel like, hold on. My ear was doing fine, right? I messed it up because it was like, it started to like scab after its like healing phase. You know, it starts to get like a little scabby, and I clean it, and of course I use like my salt spray, whatever. And one day, I think before I was like going out, it was crusting around it. So I went to go peel it like you would peel a scab almost, and dang. The lawnmower, child. Hold on, that sounds kind of annoying. Okay, sorry if that was kind of annoying. You might still hear it a little bit. I did close my window, but I feel like I try not to peel the scabs that form around my piercing, because it reminds me of, like, say if you scrape your knee and you get like a little, your skin starts to heal over, and you peel it before it's completely healed. Like, that's what it be giving me sometimes. So I'm like, I don't want to peel the scab off before, like, it's healed, you know what I mean? But also at the same time, it kind of looks nasty, like when it's scabbing up and it looks dry and crusty. So it's like, at the same time, it's like, okay, I don't want to walk around with like a scabby looking situation, but also peeling it, I think, is what messed it up this time around. I don't know what, I don't, it literally happened in a span of like a couple hours. I promise you it did. 'Cause I peeled the scab, it wasn't crusty anymore. I said, okay, cool. Like, my ear wasn't hurting, nothing. Literally, like, the next morning, it was like all puff. It wasn't doing well, you know. And y'all know I've been struggling with this piercing, like, and I was thinking to myself, oh, I would love to get another piercing. Like, if I can get another piercing on the other ear, never mind, you know what I mean? Because I can't with this, like, when I say I'll be ready to take it out. So again, I saw this little concoction on TikTok. Of course, I know that's like, I think it's non-iodinized, what's the word? It's a certain type of salt. Whatever the salt, like the sea salt, I have it. So not like table salt, but I basically just make a little concoction. I use distilled water because I found that I was just doing some research or whatever. I feel like distilled water works better. So I have like a bottle of distilled water. Literally for my propagation wall, I still have like a couple, not a couple drops, but I have some distilled water left from that. So literally I've just been like trying to make it do what it do. I do still obviously clean it. I still have tea tree oil that I'll put on it, and I think that that's helping. Like, but I do think that this helps occasionally. I've had this on for entirely too long though. Like, I forgot I even had this on my ear. I painted my nails, so like it had to be maybe a good like 45 minutes to an hour of this just sitting on here, which I don't typically do that long. So I'm about to go wash it off and mind my business. Again, I told you I'm making dinner. I didn't marinate the chicken yet, so I was trying to wait until my nails dry so that I can do that. I'm probably gonna put a pair of gloves on, child, because yeah, like, put a pair of gloves on. But I didn't want I wanted to make sure my nails were obviously dry before I put something over my nails, you know. And yeah, that's it. I didn't even get to explain to y'all. Yesterday, I didn't even film. I got so caught up. I think, yeah, I didn't even film. It just was whatever. But those baked barbecue chicken wings, not wings, but that barbecue chicken, I said, oh, I ate that up. Am I making some barbecue chicken again? Yes. I took off work for tomorrow because me and my sister were supposed to have like a sister day, but something came up on her end, so we ended up switching it. But I did book my very first Solidcore class. Now, is my body sore from the hot Pilates? Yes. Like, my body, I woke up this morning like, oh my gosh, like I did like a stretch, but I don't know how well I'm going to do in the Solidcore class tomorrow. It is supposed to be more of like an intro beginner type of situation. And obviously I've taken Pilates reformer classes before, but since I've never been to a Solidcore, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start on a low level, not like super introductory, because I know I've taken a Pilates class before. I think they really do that so that if you haven't taken Pilates at all. So hopefully that all goes well with that. So yeah, I'm about to go for a walk and get my little steps in, I guess, kind of like maybe try and loosen up my body a little bit. At first, I was about to convince myself to go for a walk tomorrow. Like, I was like, girl, why are you even trying to squeeze a walk in for today? Like, just go tomorrow. But I said, I can really, technically, I can go both days, if we're being honest. So, I'm looking for a pair of socks. I'm just wearing my little Nike printed tights, leggings. They just look like this. Super old. Sometimes I feel like they're kind of obnoxious. But again, they're old. It's a nice day. Like, it is kind of breezy outside, and that's cool. So that's what we got. Like I said, I'm gonna go for my walk, and I will see you guys in a second. Okay, it's the next day. I am taking my very first Solidcore class this morning. I'm expecting it to be okay. Again, obviously I've taken reformer Pilates classes before, so I'm not, you know, I'm not like panicking or anything. Put something on my lips. It's supposed to be, I had a later class initially and then I switched it. I don't know if I talked to y'all yesterday. By the way, that yummy edge control that I talked to y'all about early in the vlog, I really do like it. Mind you, I've heard so much about it. Like, I've seen other girls raving about it. Like, oh, get this off Amazon, da 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 da. So I do understand it. I will say it holds definitely better than a Design Essentials one that I have. I wasted my money with it. I don't see myself really using, I don't know. But anyway, I've just been kind of like literally just doing this little like pushback situation and headband. Like, that's what's been rocking for now until I figure out what the next steps are. So yeah, let me get out of here. It's about 30 minutes away. It's a Friday like afternoon, so I do want to leave a little bit early just in case I have to fill out forms or whatever. You know how you go to a space for the first time. So I'm gonna, oh, I don't even need to refill my water. Maybe I'll put an ice cube in it because I literally filled it up last night. So I'm gonna just take this with me and get my Pilates socks and be on my way. Okay, let's go. Made it to Solidcore. Y'all, like, my GPS was taking me on the other side of this little plaza, and I was literally like driving around for a second. But I made it. What was I gonna say? Oh, y'all, when I was walking to my car, a bug flew in my eye, right? When I tell you, my eye was just so pissed. Like, when I was driving, I was trying, like, I could not, mind you, I didn't initially know that it was a bug. It was like a little gnat. I didn't initially know that. So I'm just trying to like rub my eye. I'm driving. Finally, I get to a light and I'm like looking through my eye. I see like a little black situation on the side. So I go to like get it out. Of course, I can barely keep my eye open. It's watery. It's watering, running. It was red. I'm like trying to get a napkin and I'm trying to get some of my water and spilling on myself. But I'm trying to like pour some of the water on the napkin and like tap my eye. But my eye is feeling better. Like, that was just really annoying. But we made it. But let me get out the car. I'm about 5 minutes. I have about 5 minutes to spare. I see a couple of other girls walking up. So yeah, it should be a good class. I'll let y'all know how I like it. I am still kind of sore from my class the other day, but I should be okay. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, bye. Y'all, that was insane. I have all the respect for the Solidcore girls. Camille, Benita, if you're watching this and you do Solidcore, I love you. You know what I'm saying? You're actually like, you're strong as hell. Okay, I already said I am sore. I don't know why, like, not a good idea for me to book those classes back to back. But then again, maybe it is, because if I don't take classes in my soreness, I won't take a class. Like, you know, it's just like, I won't take anything. I mean, like, I don't know, because sometimes I'm like, well, maybe I do want to exercise even though my body is sore, but is a walk enough? Like, I think that I should still continue some sort of regimen even though I feel sore. Excuse me. But goodness gracious, that was very intense. When I say I was sweating, like, it was one point where, like, I and the instructor was wonderful. He asked us to leave him a review if we do ClassPass. I said I sure will. With words, I will for sure leave him a wonderful review. I like that he did corrections. Well, I was just saying on my Instagram, I have a love-hate relationship with instructors that do corrections, because sometimes, yeah, I be doing the move wrong. I don't need you to come in and fix me, because like, hey, like, you know, that's all I got right now. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I don't need you to shift me, because that one shift is going to cause me to collapse. And I literally felt like I was going to collapse multiple times. I did have to stop. But he was wonderful at acknowledging that this was my first class. He was telling me that I was doing great. He probably was lying. No, I'm lying. I think I did do good. But wow, that was very intense. And people that, well, not people, but instructors at regular Pilates studios, they always say that Solidcore is not Pilates. And I understand that completely, because they adopt some of the movements, like the hunched back thing and tuck your tailbone, like that whole Pilates, like not formula, but the Pilates, like what's the word, like their foundation. They do certain things from that, but for the most part, that was the inner thighs. They had us on the little reformer, one knee on the platform, the other knee on the reformer part, and we had to like push it out and then bring it back in with our thighs. I said, oh girl, this is a lot. They had us doing it standing. It was very intense. Not sure if I guess I'll come back for the principle of it all. Like, I don't want to be a loser. Like, I'm not going to just quit. Like, you know, it's not that deep. But what I will say is that Solidcore is also expensive too, like on ClassPass. I do 40 credits. I do the lowest tier of ClassPass, and it works perfectly for me. But with that being said, I only get 40 credits a month. And Solidcore, this class was like 11 credits. Now, granted, I don't use all my credits throughout the month, honestly. Like, I be wasting money for the most part. So I do want to throw in a Solidcore at least once a month, at least once, maybe twice a month, so that I can use those 10 credits or those 11 credits to use up my money that I get throughout the month. But wow. Now, it's interesting though, because I've always felt like mat Pilates is harder than reformer Pilates, but that was a little different. Like that was difficult. But I only say that because I think Solidcore is just a different level of exercise than a regular Pilates reformer class. So like, you know, it is more like strenuous. He got us holding the plank for 80 minutes. Like, planks are not my favorite at all. And obviously we do planks in mat Pilates too, and it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different when you're on a reformer versus just hovering over the ground. But nonetheless, that was a wonderful class. And it's now 12:30. I'm gonna go home. Like, when I say, like, my hair, look at the side. This side is puffy, this side straight. Like, the roots of my hair are puffy because I've been sweating all morning. I'm ready to just take a breather. I'm glad I ate though. I think that also helped too, because since this class was at 11:30, I had time to eat breakfast and stuff like that. So I had some food and some energy in my body before the class, and I wasn't like about to pass out. You know, when the classes are super early, I'm like less likely to eat something before the class. You know what I'm saying? But let me get out of here. I'm having tire issues, which is really annoying. Like, I keep having to put air in my tire, so I gotta put some air in my tire. But yeah, let's head home. Good morning. Oh my gosh, like the level of soreness. Birdie? Not the bird, just landed on my window screen. But the level of soreness is through the roof. Hold on. Okay, I didn't want to be like backlit. Good morning, happy Saturday, first and foremost. Second and foremost. Not foremost, but was that whatever comes after foremost? Kendra, the woman on TikTok who fell in love with her psychiatrist and is claiming he is in love with her also. Ooh, gosh, goodness gracious, girl. When I initially heard the story, like, I wasn't trying to write it off. This is just CeraVe's hyaluronic acid serum, whatever which way it is. But when I first heard the story, I didn't initially want to just write it off, because I'm the type where it's like, if a victim comes out about something, a perceived victim, I am not going to shun them. Like, I'm like, okay, let me see what's going on. I'm not the type to immediately dismiss the claim. You know what I mean? So I'm like listening to the story, obviously in the same way that everyone else is. It's a million parts. And basically what she's claiming is that he had a duty to release her as a client once she admitted to him that she had a crush on him. That she admitted multiple times. She feels like he crossed boundaries. She feels like he was using his professional studies to manipulate her into falling in love with him, and a slew of other things. A couple of red flags. You know what I mean? Well, there's more than a couple of red flags. First of all, I will say that it does seem as if something is wrong with her. So I think that that's also, and when I say something is wrong, I mean like she's going through something mental healthy. You know what I mean? Like some people think that she's in psychosis, and you know that she's having a mental break and she's crashing out, and something's happening. You know what I mean? So at the same time, I'm trying to get my mirror. I need regular mirrors and not these circles. Like, I need a mirror that stands so that I can actually put the mirror places. Anyway, but considering that I think that she's going through something else, I didn't want to just write, like, I don't want to like make fun of her or be nasty about the situation. Yes, some people are like, this is so dangerous for him, and I do agree that it's very dangerous, and I do agree that she has fed herself these delusions for so long, and probably so many other delusions, that it's too late to turn back now. You know what I mean? Her mentioning his name in the video, not removing it, her like, she turned off her comments in an effort to like reduce the amount of people that exposed who the psychiatrist is, but it's too late. They already, like one video I was watching, you know how at TikTok, on TikTok it has like a search bar at the bottom based on whatever it is that is being talked about. They had his name in in the search bar. So I was like, I think that's his name. Mind you, I feel like when I was listening, I heard her say a name, but I wasn't completely sure. I didn't go back. But I was like, oh, I heard her say something that didn't register to me at the time as his name. I don't know why, but maybe, oh, you know what it probably was? I probably was watching it on 2 times speed. So I think that that's probably why I kind of skipped over the fact that she said his name. But if you type his name in, you know, you can find it. They apparently found his family that they've been posting. Like, you have to be cautious when it comes to the internet. It's scary because, like, yes, you want to tell your story, and I don't discourage anyone from telling their perspective. I mean, for the most part, it can go either way. Like in this situation, it can go either way. But it's like, I don't want people to feel like they don't have community, and I think that was her main thing. But again, I do think she's going through something that is tainting her image. One of the first red flags that I picked up on that something was wrong with her was when she got into a car accident. She said that after the car accident, she went to urgent care. They told her to go to the hospital because they didn't feel comfortable assessing her. Like, they felt like maybe she might be internally bleeding. Like, this is more of a hospital case than it is urgent care. She didn't listen to urgent care. She went to her appointment. And to me, that was already like, to me, that was already like, yo, it's something wrong with her. Like, you know, there's something else at play here. Obviously someone who's seeking this type of attention. She said that she was like, she's no stranger to being like sitting on the couch or being with the lady or whatever. So she's obviously been taking psych, you know, counseling. You know, she's been doing this for some time. Her being on medication, I mean, she obviously needs it. Most people need it. They don't just volunteer and say that they want to just take medications for no reason. This is just the Kiehl's Better Screen, I think it's called. Yeah, Better Screen. But to not see if you're internally bleeding, to skip that, to like say, forget you, what y'all talk about, I'm going to see my man. Like, something's wrong. And at first I kind of did agree with her, because she was saying like he had a duty to release her. And I'm like, well, if that is their what they're supposed to do in the practice, like if your patient explains that they're having feelings for their psych doctor, if they're supposed to like talk about that in depth, or if they're supposed to or dismiss the patient so that those feelings don't continue. Like I was thinking of, I don't know much about that side of things, but I'm like, that makes sense though. Like the doctor should have released her, or should have excused her, or should have found her another doctor. But there's been so many psych doctors coming on explaining their perspectives also, and one of them said that wouldn't have been smart, because that could have led to other thoughts from her. Like if she felt like she couldn't explain her truth without being dismissed, that could have led to other issues in the past. Like maybe that wasn't the best idea to do as a psych doctor. Like, okay, this needs to be addressed in a different way other than me shooing you off. Like that made sense to me also, because I'm like, okay, maybe they wanted to work through those motions and not dismiss someone at the drop of a dime because they were honest about something that they were feeling. So working through stuff like that, maybe psych doctors don't, or therapists don't immediately drop you for that. So then someone brought up the email and the exchange that she had with her therapist, the woman that she was seeing, and like that was kind of messy and kind of didn't make any sense. And you can tell that she is reaching for the stars. She's reaching for the stars, because her whole thing is, well, he didn't do anything directly. He didn't do anything directly, but you still feel like he's wrong in the way he went about this whole interaction. But he didn't do anything. Like the only thing that she can say that he did was he didn't explain what limerence was, or what is it, limerence, or whatever word that she was using to say that means you have feelings for your doctor. There's a word for that. And then he brought it up in return, and then she feels like that was a sign. She's like, oh no, he said that to me and that's what he meant. That's how he feels. Not really. Not really. It's just like, you know, I think that it sucks because he can't even defend himself. Obviously, he would be violating HIPAA. You can't even get on the internet and say this is not what this was. You can't defend yourself at all. I'm sure he's dealing with the effects of this on the back end. Like I'm pretty sure whether it's the board, or you know, whether it's like people that are above him examining him now, maybe there's an investigation. Like I can imagine that going on behind closed doors, and he can't even come out and say what's going on without potentially losing his license. It's just like you can't even defend yourself and stuff like this. And it's just like he could potentially be this could be ruining his, you know what I mean? I mean, it's out of his control. It could have had, you know, I'm just like, you're dealing with patients who are potentially unwell. So it's like this could happen, you know, but that's why so many things are important. And whether it's like his notes, or whether it's his recordings, or whether it's the fact that he wasn't responding to her emails and she was constantly coming on to him, I'm assuming he's covered himself if that's not true. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming he would have a paper trail of their interactions that would prove her to be a little unwell. But like the whole situation is just sad, because again, this is still someone going through something, and her and the AI, like that's another sign to me that something was off. When I was listening to the story, I'm like, ooh, using AI as your therapist, using Chat GPT as your therapist, not a good idea. That didn't even sound like a good idea to me initially when I heard about it. People like, yeah, I talked to Chat GPT. Like, I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Like, I don't know. That never really sat well with me. I look so shiny. Shout out to Kills. But like, that never sat right with me. Like, yeah, you know, I'm just talking to my therapist. I'm just talking to a robot about my feelings like a therapist would. Like, you have to understand the innings and the workings of this technology in order to feel like that makes sense. Some of these AI software programs are designed to side with what you're saying. They're not going to give you they may not give you the real deal. They may. It depends on what you feed it. So for her, she seems to have been feeding it certain things, like calling her like the oracle, and like she's feeling so praised by this machine that it's feeding her delusions. Somebody need to remove that from her. She literally refers to it as Henry, as if it's she's humanized it. It's almost like it's just gotten really weird. And like, these are one of we're literally watching someone go through this AI, I think they're calling it AI psychosis, I think they're calling it. But like, we're literally watching someone in real time go through like this attachment to AI, and it affecting how they interact with the world and how they interact with themselves. She's literally like, she thinks she's God or something. Like the video I watched of her and AI, she had AI talking about her, and she just sitting there all smug, like, while AI is praising her. It's just like, it just is really weird. Like, it's really weird. I hope that she gets the help that she needs, for real. It does seem as if anyone who has tried to help her, any professional, whether it was a therapist, whether it was a psych doctor, they did what they could. You know what I mean? I don't know what else she would need, but it seems as if they did what they could. Because even the therapist, she's like, yeah, the therapist was begging me to come back and talk to her. No, she wasn't. The in the email, the therapist was not begging her to do anything. She was just encouraging her, like, hey, how about you come back in for one more session? If you guys didn't hear the story, basically she was asking the therapist, or she basically was like, I'm done with the therapy, after, like, with no notice, basically. So the therapist ended up emailing her like, hey, I didn't realize that this would be your last session. I would love to wrap up our notes. I would love to make sure you're doing okay. Like, let's do a formal closing. I'm pretty sure therapists have a closing session or things that they do specifically when they're ending their patient-client relation, or their patient therapist relationship. I'm pretty sure that every therapist or psych doctor has something that they do specifically for those moments. So the therapist was saying, like, I would love to close us out in a proper way. And Kendra took that as the therapist begging her to come back. And she felt like that was super inappropriate. And she felt like it was inappropriate for her to, like, email her. I think she ended up saying that the therapist added her on Facebook, which she felt like it was inappropriate to. Maybe, again, I don't know. That doesn't sound normal to me, but it kind of reminds me of when you add your teachers on Facebook after you graduate high school. Like, that's what that reminds me of. Like, when you add your professors on LinkedIn after you graduate. Like, it's kind of like, that's what that reminds me of, just a little bit. Like, now that we're not as close, we're not working together in that capacity anymore, I can interact with you in other avenues. That's kind of what that gives me. But again, I don't know if that's normal to add your ex-patient on Facebook. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe she was interested in what Kendra had going on, because Kendra, the girl, was saying she's like a ADHD coach or something like that. So maybe the therapist was interested to see, like, what else she had going on in her life, or maybe keeping up with her because she knew she was a little wacky. Like, you know, it's like, I don't know. But it all just seems really messy, and I hope that the therapist is able to defend himself behind closed doors in the way that so that he wouldn't lose his job. If he is deserving to lose his job, then that's another story, but it just doesn't seem like he is, in my opinion. It just doesn't seem like he was, like, really at fault. She literally said, like, the things she did made him uncomfortable. Like, she literally said these words out of her mouth. He was very uncomfortable by this, by that. He wasn't responding to my emails. He didn't, like, show me any affection. When I first, he wouldn't let me come see him in person for sessions. He only made it on Zoom. She found out on her own that he did in-person sessions. So she decided to, switch over from Zoom to see him in person. She, like, came up to him and hugged him. He barely patted her on the back. Like, he didn't seem as if he was inviting in that way. It seemed as if that's just how she took it. And it's unfortunate that, like, no one can get through to her. She's only accepting and taking in people on her side. She's blocking everyone who's has a different opinion, or who's maybe trying to offer another perspective to her. Like, maybe that's not what it is, sweetie. Like, think about it. Like, this doesn't sound like that. Like, anyone that's doubting her, she's shooing them away. And that's someone who can't be it's harder to get through. It's going in one ear and out the other. And it's just like, it just doesn't seem like anyone would be able to get through to her. So it's just kind of like, it just sucks to see it happening. And it's kind of like an effect of social media, because we're literally just, like I said, we're watching someone go through this right now in real time. I can go on her page right now and watch her spiraling. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Y'all, let me just say this really quickly. First of all, my sinuses, my eyes have been bothering me since the last time I talked to y'all. I think because I got sunscreen in my eyes, I think. And like when I tell you, my eyes were red, watering. I was rubbing them. I almost had a panic attack. Like, oh my gosh. So sinuses all like, you know. But I just was laying here thinking that I was thinking about the fact that I have been consuming more than I'm creating. And it's not helpful for my mental. Not helpful at all. And I need to transition out of whatever this is that's going on. I will say that when I created those posts about like different things for people to do, I think I talked to y'all, I think that was this vlog, where like I created those sheets or those like pages of like different concepts that people could do or that girls could do for like if they're having their friends over, if, you know, hosting their friends, or if they just want to do something fun, maybe like something for their birthday, like something small and intimate. Like I had so much fun creating those that I was just sitting here thinking about the fact that I was so hyped to post them. I really wanted to post them the day I finished making them, but it was like, it had to be like 8 p.m. or something when I had finished editing them. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to post it this late. I'm just going to wait until tomorrow. So I remember being so excited about those concepts. And that's such a reminder for myself that I really do enjoy creating things. I like making stuff. I had so much fun like putting the paper together and like, I don't know. I just need to get back into more of a flow and again stop consuming more than I'm creating. Like I will sit here and just scroll on the internet and it's just like I haven't made anything all day. So it's like I have to get out of that for sure in order for me to feel a twinge of success. Like I have to get out of that. How is a whole nother story. I think I just need to tap into it and not strategize it, but literally just shut up and create. Like I can't sit here and say, oh, like this is how I do it or that's how I do it, or I have to like strategize and plan it. And no, just do it. Like tomorrow morning, just create something. Don't think about it. Don't plan it out. You don't got to write it out. Just do it. That's what it's coming to. That's what it comes down to for me. So yeah, I was just laying here thinking about that. I think I'm gonna take like a 15-minute nap. With all that being said, I think I am gonna take a little bit of a nap before I go to work, but I'm tapping back in. I really am. Oh my god. Anyway, if you didn't see that post that I created for the spreadsheet, or I keep saying spreadsheet, but of like the different event ideas, I do have it posted on my business page, which I'll link below, which is the Flowers Club Co. And I also put it on my TikTok. So if you want to see like what I came up with and just the different concepts, then check me out. I did actually already start making some more. So I'll be posting probably another a photo set, probably next week. So yeah. Okay, bye. I know that was so dark, but I'm not facing that way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it just kind of is what it is. Hey y'all, it is the next day. Happy Sunday. I have to work in a little bit, but I want to come on and say hi to you guys. Paula's Choice did send me over a little package. This is literally just their Pro Collagen Peptide Plumping Moisturizer, which I actually already have. It's funny I used this last night, but I do have this one. They also sent me over their Pro Collagen Peptide Gloss Bomb. And honestly, if it would focus, that'd be great. Come on. Oh my gosh. But they sent this package. It looks like this. And I'm like, that's actually, I love this like little, hopefully it's actually like an an applicator that looks cooling, because these always give me like a cooling vibe, like that metal, like I don't know, let me see what I can't oh my gosh, my body hurts. I can't even cough. That hurt to cough. That literally just hurt. Because my abs are sore still. Run, run, you better run. You mean so much to me. Wait, do I have this one too? Possibly. I think I do. Okay, they lie. I do have this one. Oh, that sucks because I do have this one. I thought, which one is this? I thought it was going to give me like a nice cooling effect. I think that one might, okay, because the one other thing they sent me was their eye serum. So I guess it would make sense also to have the applicator for the under eye. So that it is cooling, and you know how they do with the eyes, child. Let me see. Okay, yeah, this is the one. So this is the applicator for the eye one. Okay. I did do my skin care already. Let me see what's for daytime follow up with the sunscreen. Yeah, I did my sunscreen and stuff already. So I actually could see myself using this. I do, I don't have like dark eye circles, but I have like eye lines, which I hate. But cool. So thank you to Paula's Choice for sending me over some goodies. Can never use, well, I guess you could. I was gonna say you can never use too many products, but you actually could. Oh, I did. I don't even think I told you guys, but for my when my sister came over, I think it was in my last vlog, I literally let her go through a bunch of different products, like my product bag, and she took most of it for the most part. I let her just take most of it because honestly it was a part of her birthday too. I was like, yeah, you could just take a bunch of products. Like these are things that I'm not using at the moment. And usually when I have like an event, I will give them away at my event anyway. Like I just give away a bunch of products. So yeah, I let her take a bunch of stuff. So I'll put this, I guess, starting to replenish my little giveaway product box drawer that I have. So I'll put this in there since I already have it, and then I guess that's it really, because I opened the other two. But I'll put that in there, and yeah, that's really what's going on. Like I said, I have to work literally in like a couple hours. I need to oh my gosh, I have to work in 2 hours. I'm screaming. I wanted to edit a bit of the vlog before I left out for work. Well, I really would love to have finished the editing for my vlog, but I will not be finished by the time I need to leave. So it's fine. I will tap back in with you guys, I guess, in my next vlog. We are going to New York next week, so hopefully that'll be fun. That'll be a cute little vibe. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye. Double text got me out of my element. I don't wanna feel like I'm settling. Double texting you. Good morning. Good morning. I'm gonna work out 3 times a week. That's 3 times a week. I have to get it for you. And the stitch is just in the bottom of the water, just sinking. I'm just like, no. Such nostalgia right now. The night gets so much better when you look cute. Said shaking butt on top of cars. I still been forcing the ponytail to go strong. Y'all see? Well, I'm eating a fortune cookie at 10 in the morning. And the brand is called, it is the next day. Oh my god. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you see the tink. You know? It wasn't nothing spectacular. Tink, 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 tink.